Hey, peace and blessings, family. Um, we are back up in here. Hey, Khadijah, throw my phone, please. Just unplug it. It should be charged by now. Me and Khadijah are having some R&R resting on this. Would have been the what 28th, 27th anniversary of our mother passing to the realm of the ancestors, and so we kind of get together and just kind of chill. And so we're hanging out at Red Hawk. Just kind of. Talk about where I'm at. Oh, girl, please. Uh, so anyway, she back there, and we just kind of chilling, hanging out, laughing, writing, and all that good stuff. So, but yesterday, first of all, R.I.P. Mom, we love you. Um, but we went to go see the Color Purple. So I don't know about you, Khadijah, but I got a lot of people telling me how good it was. Oh, it was good. Get your tissue ready. Oh, this is a tearjerker. Now, mind you, I'm a Color Purple fanatic. I could tell you all the lines, when the lines were of the original one, the one that Steven Spielberg produced. And back then, um, a lot of people, some people had a problem with it, thought they didn't show the black man in the good light, and it's all kind of bullshit. But it was a good film nonetheless, because the truth is the truth. I love a movie when people could tell the truth and not worry about imagery. We'll talk about imagery. We'll support gutter ass hip hop music and let our kids listen to it. But we're concerned about that imagery. So anyway, so I've seen that Color Purple, and I got it on box set and everything else. And then I went to see the musical. There was also saw the play. The play, yeah, the play, the musical. Yeah, I'm saying, but we put the Color Purple, and we also saw the play. Yeah, and yeah, and the musical Frisco. Of Color Purple. Yeah, it was just awesome. Like the lady who sang that "I'm Here," when she's singing live at the theater in Frisco, I swear I had hair stand up on the back of my neck. Like I just jumped up out the seat. Like, oh my god, like she was really saying. Then we gets to the theater yesterday, and it was like a reunion of old black people you ain't seen in a minute. Going to go see the Color Purple. They was going to see the Color Purple. It was good to see black people supporting the black cast. Yeah, that's number one reason why I wanted to go. Me too. But that was good to see. Yeah. So it was just nice. Just bumped into a lot of old people, and older, like just I haven't seen in years. We all getting up there in age and stuff. And it was like, get your tissues ready. Now, y'all, I'm colored, okay? I don't know about you, Khadijah, but I had popcorn. I had a beef hot dog and a soda. Not soda. I had a juice because it's like tea Slurpee. I didn't have a Slurpee. I had ice. Yeah, I had ice. Dry. So anyway, we get in our seat. We got good seats and everything. My overall rating of the Color Purple. See, if it said Color Purple the musical, I don't know if I want to go see it. I mean, maybe not just yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big fan of a lot of musicals. Like I used to be a musical girl, West Side Story, The Wiz, you name it. I was like that. But the Carmen Jones, yeah. School Days. I love it. Yes, I love a good musical. But I just, yeah. Okay. So I need y'all to check in with me here on this Color Purple because maybe y'all want to go see it. Now, mind you, I tried to reason with myself about this movie. I was like, look, I love to see black actors singing and dancing across the stage. I was very excited about it. Like Fantasia going to be in here, even though I can only stand her singing for like 2 minutes because she does a lot of rifting and you know what I'm saying? Like she only can, yeah, I can't do a lot of that, but it was, so let me just start from the top. Okay, so the cinematography was beautiful. The clothing design, beautiful. Some of them was not in the actual time period. So here's the thing. When I thought about the Color Purple from back in the day, Color Purple, no matter what you think of Steven Spielberg, call him a white man, call him a Jew, but you're going to call him as a good ass fucking filmmaker. That's what you need to call a man. So quit trying to use some racial shit. Go to school, learn your craft, and then cast. Kind of like the sister who cast the Black Panther and all of that. She won a lot. She won a lot of awards because she was good at what the fuck she did when she did wardrobe. You feel me? So some of the stuff I kind of wasn't really understanding. I think they tried to push a lot of nuances from this time to that time, but it doesn't really add up or make sense. Um, I when I thought about the old Color Purple, first of all, it was nice to see the newcomer sister. She was fantastic. Danielle got down. Yeah, Danielle. Very good, Sophia. I think they should have stuck to trained actors. Y'all get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be funny. trained actors. And I remember hearing Samuel Jackson and somebody else talk about that, the difference. And sometimes I know we want people for clout, but I just wasn't feeling Fantasia as Celie. I just couldn't.
No, see,
I couldn't feel it. I couldn't. When you tell me,
okay,
I couldn't feel it.
I think for her not to be a trained actor, she did the best she could with the script that was given to her.
Okay.
I think the script kind of romanticized her. Like Mr. didn't really whoop her ass. Like in the original, he was whooping her ass. The kids ain't like her. She wasn't going to drop no firewood and talk back to Mr. None of that stuff was happening. So I think with the script she had, since she's not a trained actor, she did okay to not be a trained actor. Yeah, that's why I say with Hazel. I didn't hate it. You know,
I didn't hate it either.
Really I didn't feel like the lady that played Nettie when she was younger fit the movie at all. I thought that the actor didn't seem right. The accent, I didn't feel like she fit the movie at all, in my opinion.
Okay, well, hold on. Okay, okay, so that's why I love having these discussions. So Khadijah's basically saying she thought Fantasia
did okay.
She did okay.
Actress, so I mean, I wasn't expecting her to blow me away. She's a singer. You know, so she sang good. So I wasn't expecting her to blow me away. She don't even have a history except for the movie she made about her whole life. Well, shit, you can play yourself, of course. You know, on Netflix, on Lifetime.
You said you can play yourself.
To be in the cast with the guy that played Mr. because he did his damn thing.
Yeah, he was a good actor.
Danielle, she's playing against some very great actors and actors. So you know, she ain't this ain't her crap like that.
So let me just say this: the sister who played the young Celie, she was spot on.
What the hell was Sierra in the old nigga? Go ahead.
Wait, you just jumped all over the place.
I'm sorry.
So I'm just trying to get blow by blow. We're gonna work our way up, but you can jump that in there too. We don't know if we're gonna ever get to Sierra. So
she's in it for 4 minutes. I don't understand where she comes.
Yeah, I just feel like I don't know, just something about black directors. I use the word some, so nobody get mad. Black directors, we hate sticking to the script. If it was not about complexion, because I think Steven Spielberg to be a white man and whoever helped cast, they cast very well in that first one. So Nettie and her sister looked like they were sisters, except for one was prettier than the other, so to speak. Mm-hmm. But you could tell they were sisters. You could tell they were sisters.
Celie was very homely looking.
Yeah.
That's why Mr. didn't want her.
Right.
See, Nettie was pretty.
Yeah.
You know, pretty.
And for me, that felt like a bit of classism, just to me. I mean, colorism. Sorry, that they had to make her lighter because lighter doesn't mean prettier. But I just felt like there's a lot of pretty dark-skinned actresses that would have fit fine in Halle's part, which I really like her. I think she's great as a Little Mermaid. But I feel like it doesn't fit this character. And I just feel like they left out really key parts. And I just want to say this, and don't nobody get mad at me, but I really want the next generation to write their own shit. I don't want them to remake anything else. Not Mean Girls, not The Wiz, not none of that shit. I want them to write their own shit and write their own stories. You know what I mean? Yeah, hella people could have played her. You're absolutely right. I just wasn't feeling it. It just, and I think sometimes when you've seen the original, you know, or even not seeing the play in Frisco, it's just like, I don't know what they was really thinking with some of the people they put in this movie. It just didn't.
I think Oprah or whoever cast this movie picked people that they probably liked or had a relationship with, or they didn't necessarily pick an actor or an actress that was going to really play the part. They wanted people that would bring people, and people love Fantasia. You know what I mean? They love her, so she wanted to bring some people in. Because Jennifer Hudson could have probably sang and hit that shit too. Because she got.
I felt like they should have got. I think they should have got Meryl Streep. So when people say it don't matter, well, shit, go get Jennifer Lopez to play. You know, I mean, shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we just be stretching the shit. And I also think that has a lot to do with the storyline itself. You know what I mean? But we're talking in the early 1800s, y'all. Well, not early 1900s, excuse me. So we didn't have all these different looking people we got right now. That's another thing. But that's how I felt about Betsy.
And if we did have them, they would not be in our community. They would be somewhere trying to pass or be a mulatto. Let's be real about it. They was not living amongst us in the fucking country and the plantation house. They wasn't living with us like that. Yeah. And before
and that was a part of their storyline as well.
And before I forget.
Okay.
Lou Gossett Jr. Amen. I'm glad they gave him a job, but I couldn't understand a goddamn word he said.
I love Lou Gossett.
I love him too. What is this? But I just have never. That's an old line for me. But I've never. I couldn't understand what he was saying.
He didn't make a good father thing. I'm sorry. Compared to what's his name, Romero, the dude who played it in the first one. Oh, what's his name? The one who played Mr. Dad. I could see his face. Yes, from All Judgment. It was the lines he said. You
Sweep
know,
out
let
the
us sweep out
caboose.
the caboose. It was like it was
You don't let
something.
that little girl sit at the head of your table.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was just.
So I have to tell you one thing. Khadijah hit me too. So you know, I do a lot of reporting on black femicide. I try to keep up with. That's the killing of black women and girls. And in our community, every 5.5 hours, that is happening in our community. So not just the FBI stats say that. There's a sister who's been keeping track of this for like the past going on 10 years. And so it went from like 8 hours now it's down to every 5.5 hours that murders are being happening in our community at the hands of people who look like us.
And
Let's keep it
usually
all the
your
way, but
partner.
yeah, you know, yeah, usually it's your
Mhm,
partner,
usually your
right?
partner.
So she said something that was very key to me. She said India Arie could have played that part. I agree. I agree.
Noni Rose,
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, it is Adolph Caesar. Thank you. As I could not remember his name, but boy, he played that role so good. Woo! So anyway, she said that in that film, it made it look like it's so. How you said that?
It made it seem like that your abuser, you should love your abuser. Because Mr. was whooping Celie's ass. You know, he would get on top of her and just do his business. They didn't put none of that in that movie. And so at the end, for her to invite him to come eat with them, and he buying the pants, and then he invited her kids. It's like this man terrorized her for years. And then she cool. It's like making our pain not validated. And so you should love your abuser. That was a horrible message to give
Yeah.
Anybody. In Stockholm, it wasn't Stockholm disorder. That's a new white people term. People do dirt to us, we gotta cut these motherfuckers off. I don't believe in the Stockholm. And I know a lot of people who are abused, don't get me wrong. But in this, when we can control the narrative, we need to control the narrative. And I think when black people, unfortunately, we like to escape from what we've really been through, and we like to make shit look cute and pretty.
Yeah.
Ain't no way no man beating you for years. He gonna come sit next to me at my goddamn dinner table. He sent my sister away, tried to fuck my sister, beating on me and take care of his goddamn kids. He hid my letters. I fell, and now you're gonna come eat with me? Get the hell out of here! And that's the same thing that we have
That's my
black people
sister back
doing
here.
now. No, we have black girls doing
That's
that now when they get molested by their uncle or molested by their father. They gotta forgive him and eat dinner with this motherfucker on Thanksgiving
at the Christmas table.
Like that's crazy to me. And I think after that, yeah. Go ahead.
She said, "Now we be excusing hella uncles. You ain't never lied." So that was, to me, that was a reoccurring theme through the whole thing. I don't know if Oprah meant to do that because I think
meant to do the shit. She hang out with one Weinstein and all them. Oprah ain't down for the shit like that.
Oh shit.
I'm not gonna pay for
Okay. So we, like I just felt like the movie was. I gave it a 3, and I gave it a, I did not 3. I gave it a C. We did the whole grading thing. I said I'll give it a C because there were black actors there. And I was liking to see them get work. But I just really feel like if we're going to tell a story, just tell it. Like one of the things I like about African movies from the continent, when they be telling they gory ass movies, they put all the gore in it. They don't care how it's going to make them look. If somebody cut off somebody's hands, they cut their hands off. I mean, they show, they bring you inside of it so you can understand it. I felt like with the old Color Purple, it was a lot of stuff we really just kind of understood. You could see it. This one, it was kind of all over the place. I did like some of the songs and stuff. I did like the choreography, but the overall messaging, I couldn't get with the messaging. I just couldn't get with it. For real. I like Wesley Snipes was to the light skinned dude in New Jack City. That's right. That's real talk. You just can't sit up next to me. Yeah. Hey, you see Tina's comment? Oh, you just came back out. So Tina's for real. I would have been like Wesley Snipes was to the light skinned dude on New Jack City.
Yeah.
You couldn't just sit next to me.
You sure the hell can't.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She said that's generously to give. But see, yeah. Alafia, first of all, what would you have given them? I need to know. I need y'all to put y'all grades in there.
Well,
what would you give?
I gave it a D for details left out.
You said D for details left out? Yeah, I got to put that in here.
She couldn't read. So they left out key parts because she really was like dependent on Mr. because she couldn't read. She didn't have any family. Fantasia dropped the wood and want to go get in the car with Sophia. Like
that's unheard of.
You gonna get your ass when you get back. She ain't never had no busted. Let me see her bleed one time. I don't know. I don't know. I can't say the guy that played Harpo did a good job. He showed his versatility as far as acting because he was in the Strata Compton movie. So this was different to see him this way.
That's true.
And he did pretty. Harpo, Mr. and Sophia are the top 3 for me in this movie.
I agree. Who was the top 3?
Harpo, Sophia, and Mr.
I agree.
And the young Whoopi.
Yes, I thought the Young Whoopi was
she had the
good.
smiles down good. You know, they could even made her age her, made her look better.
The music
you know?
was banging. I did like the music.
Yeah.
I did.
Oh,
But
that was
I'm gonna
very
say
good.
this because I love Fantasia. I love Fantasia.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to have Fantasia. But if you ever seen the musical
I
and
give
hear
it-
that sister hit that note at the musical, it was nothing like that. On stage, there was a sister who was singing. This was the one in Frisco, so it wasn't the African sister who played Harriet Tubman. It wasn't her. It was somebody else. I guess it was like they have different ones. This lady sang that "I Am Here" song, and when she hit that note at the end, I'm telling you, the whole audience erupted. Like your hair stood up on the back of your neck, like she blew that out. So, you know,
said because ain't nobody else out in point black people. The acting was on point, no matter the politics.
yeah, yeah,
Some of it.
Yeah.
Some of it. Yeah. Like I said, they got down. They got down.
yeah.
The girl that
I'm
played
with that,
Squeak,
though.
she did good too. Squeaky, whatever. And my name is Mary Agnes.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
She did. She said it. She said my
Did
name
she
is
say-
Mary Agnes.
I fell asleep,
Right
y'all,
before they-
twice.
was-
I
and
fell
they-
asleep
And
twice.
they ain't gonna get mad at us, y'all. We woke her up talking about she ain't sleeping. She's snoring in the bed. But Hollywood is becoming Hollywood. They to do reboots on shows or movies that don't need to be rebooted. Yeah, because Color Purple was fine the way it was.
I'm telling the next generation.
What up,
This
cousin?
from your big mama. Please write your own shit. Tell us your story. Don't do our story. Do your story, because I would like to know your story. Don't pick up another
I got
one.
a question for Mariana. I
Okay.
think she may be up than me.
Yeah.
We saw it. I'm not sure.
Okay.
What did you think about the Sophia character? She acted her ass off, but didn't she? To me, in the original Color Purple, they really showed you what she went through.
When she got beat down,
battered and weathered and fucked up towards the end. I didn't. It seemed like she just went to jail for a little bit and got to get Thanksgiving food, and then she got out and lived with the white woman. Now she's back home and she's voluptuous Sophia again. You know, all her youth was still there.
Hell no.
Yeah, I think it was.
Hell, you like to be my maid?
Yeah.
Hell no.
But yeah, I don't know. It seemed like.
But it didn't seem as wicked. They didn't make the lady look as wicked. See, Steven Spielberg made them look wicked. Now, look, y'all don't care what y'all think about Steven Spielberg. You had to admit that first Color Purple, there were things in there that they didn't lighten up on things. When them white people came and ganged up on her and busted her in the face, what'd she say? I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
They didn't do Sophia her full justice on her storyline. Me either. Because to me, because if you look back on this, if our grandchildren look back on this, they're gonna feel like, oh, it's okay to get your ass beat because you sent for your kids, so just forgive him and come. It's okay to go to jail for a little bit. You're gonna come back out and still have the youth. You look good. You know, it kind of made everything kind of beautiful. And this is y'all gonna laugh at this. Taraji had on some 1992 weaves and shit. She had a bob that was like a 19, because you know I'm in the costume because we really watch musicals, y'all. So and I love it. I love the music. I was jamming on all that. But then she had a polka dot wide leg 1972 outfit with a Lola Falana hair. I mean, Donna Summers hair. And I'm just, I don't know what they was.
I like Taraji. Tina cracking up laughing.
Yeah, Mariana, me too. Me too. She said I wanted to be mad at bitch at the end, just like the first version.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the part. That's a major key part of the
Vivica Fox hairline.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
You know,
I was just like, wait.
Let me tell you, there was a lot of black women who came out. There was a lot of black women who came out to see that movie.
This is my last thing. I'm gonna leave it alone for the costume.
Yeah.
They have Fantasia with a fucking afro and a hat to the side. What is they doing? What no afros out back then that you could cock to the side? They had on the director, whoever did that was over the wardrobe, was family in the 70s. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sure.
No. It was just all kind. Look, I did fall asleep because
I read the book.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna read the comment from. Said the book was outstanding. The movie was great. The Broadway play a huge disappointment. I'm not surprised this musical was disappointed as well.
Yeah, I did like the music in the musical though, because that girl sang. Yeah, they sang and I do like the fact that Mr. ended up with Suge, who he was supposed to be. I'm not saying it was okay, but this one I understand how he ended up with her. See, in the musical, he ended up with Suge in the musical. Yes, he did in the musical, because then she, that's the musical, y'all. But in this one, how did it go back to? I don't understand that shit.
She sends him her annual dinner invitation. Like what? It was that was some white people shit.
Under the tree though, I thought they was trying to invoke Beloved. That's what the fuck I thought. I said that's like Beloved.
Yeah.
When she did that big tree, y'all didn't think about Beloved when Bea Richards.
I thought of Beloved and Do the Dust for some reason.
Yeah. I felt both of those.
Yeah, I felt that.
I felt both of those. I did. I really did. I don't know.
To see some black actors and actresses employed. I do agree. That's the reason why I really wanted to go see it. Just to support, black films, but
It definitely should have a G rating.
yeah.
Because the original culprit wasn't a G rating.
Yeah. But what
Then,
nothing in here detrimental, so
yeah.
it wouldn't be. Like
I
said,
just wish we would tell stories where we tell the truth and not water the shit down. I think that's why we have so much pain in our community, because we don't want to believe shit when it's happening, because we want to be like, well, it's the white man. Well, I'm just so sick of that shit.
I think
man.
not showing it gives us an easy out to not fight these motherfuckers and not to stay on our own. So we try to water down history so that we don't look like some buffoons and assholes that we still living under the oppression that we're living under and okay with it. So yeah, we wanted to. I heard people say, "Don't make another slave movie." I get that part, but you can make a slave movie and show us what happened, and then show us an outcome too. It's a narrative change, the narrative. But I think they tried to make it too commercial instead of making a decent. Because musicals can be deep too. You know what I'm saying? And you can sing the blues away. But yeah, I think they were trying to make it too commercial, so welcoming to everybody. They took away some of the key elements that made the color purple the color purple.
I agree.
Like, even when
it was more like the color lavender.
When he was, I'm dead. I am dead. When he was separating her from her sister, it was no urgency. Like, we didn't hear nothing but that. We didn't hear some key things in this movie that we usually hear. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get to hear it. And yeah, they kind of watered it down. Kind of watered it down.
So how did you feel about Sierra being in this, Khadijah? I didn't even know who Sierra was. I'm not gonna lie.
It must be her kid's godmother. I don't know what the hell she was in there.
Wait,
and y'all, they took away her kids. Mama, what the fuck? That was like a key part in the color purple. They were living in Africa since they was babies, and they come out speaking English like they from London. Like what? No.
Yeah.
Oprah got to whoever they gotta get back around some real black people to tell them little things like that. Like no, y'all.
Yeah, they may have to get the real director back. I got this picture of Sierra. I guess she was pregnant at the time.
I don't know where she was. I don't even understand why the hell she was there. I don't even know.
Well, I was walking her daughter. I think they did some writing on this too, because I seen Rebecca Walker too, like next to Alice Walker. So they must have rewrote it. I don't know if they did or not, but I'm just saying, I suspect. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I tell you this, so I'm not gonna lie. But for me, I want to know the stories of my ancestors. I do. Now, most people probably don't care, and that's okay. But I do want to see that, because I feel like we're always repeating shit. Yeah, when I look at this black femicide, to me, it makes, when I think about the first Color Purple, to me, it makes absolute sense. Well, when we have a culture that really lets you smack the shit out of women.
And you have a culture that Celie was pregnant twice by her father, who she assumed was her biological father. She found later it was not. But even back then, in our culture for a long time, the black woman has not been honored.
Yeah, or protected.
Right on. We just have not been. And so this just further proved it, But then I'm going to go back to Misty at the damn table. And remember the original one, Harpo was the one that brought the pants. That's right.
You're right. So you're right. I forgot all about that. It was like a lot of stuff I didn't really understand, and I think they were really afraid to really talk about certain things that we should be talking about right now in our culture, because it's so prevalent. That's why every 5.5 hours a black woman or girl is murdered by someone who looks like her that's male. What are you gonna say, sister?
I was gonna say, and I didn't really like the way they made it seem like Suge and Celie were lovers and in love. Yeah, they did a little something, and in the movie, they didn't really show too much. She kissed him, show your brown gum, smile, you pretty, all that kind of stuff, But they did a whole scene around them like being in love. And I think in the original, to me, and in the book, it seemed like Celie was infatuated with her because she was trying to figure out why Mr. loved her and didn't beat on her. And, she never got love from somebody. Her daddy didn't love her. Her husband didn't love her. She only had it from her sister. You know what I'm saying? So that was the only person so I think in the original one, she was more infatuated with Suge versus we finna bump coochie cats. Like, what the fuck? They did
I think they were pushing the ideology.
They came down the Fred Astaire because I know musicals. They came down them
stairs, sure did.
Stairway to Heaven. I said, what the hell? I don't know.
I think right now we're having a clash of cultures. Like, that to me came out of something else totally when I seen that scene. I don't think that had nothing to really do with the Color Purple, but that's just me.
I think it's the times we're in now, because they have to put homosexuality
and everything.
You can't even turn on a fucking Colgate commercial or a Dawn dishwashing liquid, and it's a same-sex couple washing dishes. Like, this shit is.
Or a black man with a white woman.
I'm used to that. Not used to it, but I've seen that. But now it's like everything is same-sex relationships, and do you? Nothing wrong with that. Do you? But I just feel like that was too much time. That time could have went to Sophia.
I think that's where I fell asleep.
Yeah, that time, yeah, you want to see one of the stairs.
Because to me, I was like, wait a minute, Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers, is that what we doing?
And I saw a post today where somebody said, if you say this movie wasn't good, you're toxic. Black people, we have to be able to say we don't like something or disagree on something. It doesn't mean you're toxic. It just means you have an opinion and a different perspective. It's not toxic to say you don't like something. I felt it was a great musical. They remind me of the original. Yeah. But that doesn't mean you're toxic because you don't like what the masses like.
Right.
Like, y'all got to stop saying stupid stuff. And it was somebody that's heavily into the Lord. And she's so judgmental.
The Lord.
Yeah, she's heavy into the Lord and very judgmental. You know, probably don't even go to church, but heavy into the Lord. You don't even with your congregation. Let me not get off of there. Because anyway, I know some great people in church, but this particular one I know don't take her ass to church, and she always trying to come on some moral and Christian shit. And she don't even in the house of the Lord. Girl, shut up.
Oh God, Brother Jamil, did you see the Color Purple musical? I seen you just sign in. Hey, Sister LaDonna, saying to you, we're talking about the Color Purple, and if y'all seen it, what your thoughts were about it. I also felt like they could have delved further into the lady with her dad. Sugar. First of all, David Allen Greer as the pastor made me laugh.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sorry, Mr. Allen Greer, but you just make me laugh, like for real. So I had to fight those emotions of wanting to laugh, like you were on In Living Color. But I just felt like I don't like the way they did that.
Yeah. Because it didn't seem like he was disappointed in her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I did like how they did when Sophia one part when Sophia was after he hit Sophia and they came and packed their ass up, moved her out. I like that part. I thought that was cute how they did it. They were just walking through the house, going a little dance, picking up the suitcase. I thought that was a cute way.
I thought she was right on the money.
Oh, that lady got down. She got down.
I thought she was right on the money.
And
okay, Jamil, but you gotta watch it. I want to know what you think because they kind of changed some of the imagery of the men in the movie, which made the movie weak.
Yep.
It made the movie weak. Because right now, the Color Purple from how many ever years ago was that? 82, whatever it came out. That to me speaks more volumes to today than the musical and the movie did. Because everything that's happened in that movie at that time is happening right now in our communities. This is why we're floundering right now and really struggling in our community because we will not address the way we greet each other as men and women, as husband and wife. 1985, right. And so it's kind of like, I don't know, we get really hung up on imagery, but then when things go down, nobody wants to believe a person, even though we know that's true, because some of us there when people were getting violated and being treated like shit. Absolutely. Some of us were standing right there and didn't say a word.
Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't seeing it. You know, I'm gonna say that again. I probably not gonna see it again until it come out on video.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna see it then.
Put it on because I'm probably gonna learn them songs and sing it because I've seen the
I
was waiting to hear the sisters. You know, this shit okay, and I wanted to hear God is trying to tell
that
you.
Too.
That's like
classic.
What? And then David Allen Greer there on the piano.
So David Allen Greer made me laugh, so I was trying like to buy him as this serious preacher, but he wasn't very robust. I remember her dad being a robust man.
Yeah, but David Allen Greer.
No, for real.
Yeah, he was. And
he just didn't do it for me.
He should have had a little.
He looked like a sucker. Yeah, he looked like a sucker.
But,
no, I'm kidding.
Man, she sang like she always good. He could blow her barn off. She sang like she usually do. That was a good.
Oh, she said they didn't do the speak Lord moment. That's what we were saying. Like it didn't feel there was no redemption there. Like because the redemption for me in that scene was the singer and her dad.
Connected.
That's what that. Yeah.
She didn't even say, "See, Daddy,
sinners have souls too."
Like, what?
Yeah, that was dope.
And I know y'all. I know I'm probably being critical. That's because we didn't know who Cisco and Ebert, whatever their name was, but. There was some key parts of the Color Purple that needed to be passed on because now children are going to probably watch this one because 1985 version, unless they remix it and make it look HD, they ain't going to watch that blurry ass 1985 movie. So they're going to always watch this one and they've watered it down.
We went on matinee.
They watered it down.
Which was still $13 damn, but we went on matinee. I didn't realize how expensive the movies were. But I wanted to support the movement.
Brother Jamil said the only reason I'm going to watch it is to look at Fantasia. Let's keep it 100. And I kept saying through the whole thing, y'all don't laugh at me. Fantasia, you know, she's a thick sister. She had a big ass, but every scene they do a side shot, her ass was humongous. I kept going, they should have, I don't know. She got a natural.
She was healthy. She didn't look like she was not, she didn't look like she was getting beat up. Yeah.
She didn't look, you know.
That is so true. That is so true, Khadijah. That's why I think. Well, how do you feel about Taraji as Oh, he said yes, indeed. Okay, Jamil. How did you feel about Taraji being Suge Avery?
Taraji, to me, she was very sultry and seductive, and she still looked like, why you leave me, Jody? She still always looked like baby boy. You know. What?
So 313 Yolanda says Oprah turned it down to draw more white viewers, but they still kept the core messages at least. I don't think so. White people like gory. Let me just be very clear. White people, she's saying that Oprah toned it down so she could draw more white viewers, but white people like gore. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Like
they really do. You go to their house, they got real African masks, not the stuff you buy from Ross. So they like gory.
They're gonna like whatever the fuck we like. If we watching it and liking it,
they're gonna like it. That's the one thing about white people. They really are. They like authenticity. I ain't lying.
Jamil said Taraji part German though. You can tell
he talking about me. You know what, Jamil?
You're
yeah. Well, look, I mean, wait a minute. No, I'm Brit. No, that's you, Jamil. You the part German.
Okay,
it's a joke from the DNA, y'all.
Yeah, Taraji, she did okay. I just felt Suge was more sultry and and more sexy. And so Taraji just, she just, I don't know. And then after hearing all the after Pearl Purple when she was paying and shit, she probably would just had signed the contract and had to just do it. Because I don't think that was her best performance. She don't look happy in none of the press. She crying in every goddamn press she goes to about Pearl Purple. She in tears.
Yeah, about her pay salary.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be any kind of. But so did Monique tried to warn people, and so did Viola Davis.
Yep.
So, but we like to think black women supposed to just take it and do it for the culture. But those days are gone. No one's doing it for the culture. I just think if we're going to get it right, we're going to get it right. Real quick, I know we're on The Color Purple, but what y'all think about the major dude? What was his name? Jonathan?
I don't give a damn about the major dude or Megan Good with her special going after these toe up men. I don't feel anything for him. When you get in the bed with the devil, expect some devilish shit to happen. I don't feel no sorrow for him. Now he got a black girl and want us to come on this. I don't give two shits about him. Nothing.
What's your thoughts out there about Mr. Majors? I just seen that. It was like, my truth is, love who you love. That's always a disclaimer, right? But I also feel like I'm tired of people wanting black people to come to their aid after they had given us their ass to kiss.
No black woman before this girl got his ass on charges. Now he got Megan Good.
And apparently running.
She always a dumpster for any black man. Megan Good always come dump. She always come dump on her dumb ass. I think she married this fool. Like, nigga, what is you doing? You gonna marry a man up on abuse charges. Then she got with the man who was a motivational speaker. He probably in the politics and shit. But she always get damaged men. I don't know what it is. She need to go sell somebody's couch too.
Damn, I just seen that was like, what's going on? Then they canceled my boy's movies and the stuff he had coming up, and
as you should.
I just was like, oh wow.
Hey,
Tasha, we talking about The Color Purple.
Black people gonna say, why should he do this? It's white people. I don't care what white people that molest people. They ain't my fucking folks. I hate when people say that. When we get on somebody black, they'll say, well, the white man did the same thing. That's between him and his people. I don't be with them people. That's between. They gotta check him for his community.
But I also think people who say that, we need to be leery of you, because someone in your family could be getting harmed, and you're gonna turn the other cheek.
And you guys, we will be back in the new year with Sunday sitting with
we'll be back.
We
need a break.
The schedule and stuff was crazy. A lot of shit was going on.
The honor was work.
Yeah,
I was exhausted.
Come up off of that for me.
Yeah.
But anyway, I didn't even know who he was except for Lovecraft Country. That's the only time I seen him. And and he was with a light-skinned girl in that movie. So I mean, he didn't cast it, but they like who they like. So I didn't really give two damns about Majors.
You see what he said?
I have no sympathy or empathy for brothers who run after anything but a sister. Say that, and then when they got, they want their sisters to feel sorry for them. Nope, and in the hell no, I'm with you on that. Yeah, I don't.
He just always looked weird to me.
Yeah, is he American?
I don't know.
Because sometimes and I'm not being racist, but sometimes people who ain't from here look a little different from us, and they black. They look
except for the dude who played the brother from Chicago, Judas and the Messiah. He's from Uganda. We're from England, but his people are from Uganda. Yeah. He just but he just feels like a brother
ain't
to me.
No damn cheek turning. You rape, you die business. Brother Jamil said, I think rapists should have their penis cut off in their fingers.
And they should have a dick placed right on their forehead.
And they should have a big R on their forehead for rapists.
So Sister Yolanda said Brother Jonathan is innocent, and so is TD Jakes. I didn't even know TD Jakes did anything. I don't
TD Jakes
know.
supposed to have
I
been
just
at
know
some
running from a
puppy-
white woman is a crime, Yolanda, and he should not have ran.
that part.
Yeah, you know that's what it was.
That's
I
part
seen the
of it.
video.
That's part
I seen
of
the
it.
video.
That's
I know I
part
get
of
you.
it, yeah.
But she was chasing his ass down. He should have not resisted. That sounds fucked up. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay.
What was the comment you read though? You just read a comment.
Oh God. Jimmy, oh, Sister Yolanda said Jonathan Majors is innocent, and so did TD Jakes. I didn't even know TD Jakes did anything, all jokes aside. I didn't know he did anything.
Well,
Like,
he's supposed to have been at some of Puppy's parties doing some unquestionable
oh, see, I didn't know that.
with some males.
Okay.
Yeah, TD.
Fred Hampton, thank you, sis.
Yeah, my thoughts on TD Jakes,
Bruh.
because he's a mega church, so he don't even know about us fucking bottom people, the little broke people. He's a mega church. No, I'm being honest, because people
No,
go
you're
to
right.
bat for TD
They
Jakes.
sure do.
And this nigga he got ATMs and shit inside his church. He ain't worried
I
about
ain't
no
mad.
black
Get that
people.
money.
He ain't worried about no lower black people. We be out here really going to bat for this
That's
nigga.
true.
He won't even perform your mama's service for free if y'all was a church member. So I don't put nothing past man. He is a pastor, but he is also a man. He is a human being, flesh and blood. I don't put nothing past. I hope it's not true, but I don't put nothing past him.
So we didn't even get to that yet. Hold on. So they just trying to, Yolanda said they just trying to take a black man down. Wait a minute.
Down, we got that white girl.
Oh, wait a
I ain't
minute.
giving him
Wait,
no
my
love.
thing is jumping around. So you got Fred Hampton. I got that. Let me just take
Jamil
that
said
down.
the most dangerous animal in the forest is that nobody. Jamil, but black men are always trying to go pet that fucking bunny until he turned out
Damn.
ass and rabies.
Not
teeth.
the snow bunny.
They got them big rabies teeth
Damn.
and turn around and bite your ass. Then y'all would cry and go,
Wait a minute. Hold on. Tasha, we were discussing The Color Purple. We kind of like went to a synopsis. I gave it a C. Khadijah gave it a D. We just kind of lack of details. I like when she blew her D out. Mine is like a C for could have been better, but it's okay. Like I like black people working. They got jobs. Evidently, everybody get paid when they're supposed to get paid, but it's all good. Like I just my mission, my message is.
Now, somebody, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If somebody come after Denzel, it's on. He been with Paula for years.
Yeah. I'm fighting for Denzel. I'm fighting for Denzel.
Say something about him.
Yeah, I'm fighting for Sam too. I'm fighting for Sam too.
You say something about my Uncle Greg Mathers. That's my
I'm fighting for Uncle Greg. I'm fighting for Uncle Greg.
For a long time. Y'all back up off of those black men who chose black women.
Oh,
I don't give a shit about this.
Oh, hallelujah.
What?
Damn.
Oh, TD said
I don't know.
taking the Duke. JC double different. Hallelujah. I didn't want to say the word yet.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I love all your comments.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
That's that bulk mo. That's that BMO.
Yeah. Okay. She fucking bottom up. Yeah is speaking the truth because some people be afraid to say what it is. Tell the truth and shame the devil.
I just feel like I don't know. See, none of these people are my heroes. Can I just be honest with y'all? Because some of us be defending people like they are heroes. They are not my heroes. They are not. I feel like there's something. See, some of us are what you call products. See, most people who defend things, they have know nothing about. I don't know nothing about these people. I don't know Jonathan Majors. I don't know Whoopi. I don't know TD Jakes. I don't know none of these damn people. I am working in my community every day. So I don't have time to pin my woes on other people because I'm out there doing the work. I come from Manifest Destiny. You all right? Oh, so for Manifest Destiny. So my thing is, I just feel like I find it quite interesting that every 5.5 hours, a black woman or girl is murdered in this country by someone who looks like her that's male. I got to say it just like that, because if I say it the other way, people are going to get really upset. The white man make them do that. Nobody makes you kill each other but yourself, because we're all human beings. We have free will. You either do it or you don't. You either will or you won't. You understand what I'm saying?
Sometimes black men get money and think they have the position of white men and try to do white men behaviors, i.e., drugging bitches and fucking them. That's a white man thing that they did. And so now they think they can do it, but you don't have the same privilege you got. You don't have it. Stay in your lane.
I tell you this, I wish we would have still been nation building. That's what I'm saying. The problem is defend black women. Right on, Jamil. I know what time it is. Jamil, my brother, for real. But I just feel like I don't think having all of these people so-called positions, and Lord knows they work their way there, right? But I also feel like I think if people are going to criticize, I want to see your work.
That part.
I want to see your work. That's it. Because if you're working, I'm on here just talking and laughing. That's just me. But none of them pay my bills. None of them helps me make sure our kids get what they need in this world. None of them.
To piggyback on that,
yeah.
We did television production back in the day. We did interviews at hotel rooms.
Back in 1990.
And we were there
Yeah.
In a professional setting, it was groupies there waiting to get down.
They sure was after we left.
Waiting to be drugged to get down. We see there's a lot going on.
We did see some stuff.
Yeah,
that's true, Khadijah. You know, I was like, okay,
now that you can get paid for it,
Yeah.
Should I need to be dust? I ain't even gonna say it, but I had a rapper kiss me in the back of my ear. Remember that, Londa? I said, what the hell you doing?
Khadijah got another comment.
I'm wrapped up in full Muslim army, and this fool trying to kiss me behind my ear. I had to tell him, like, don't kiss me like that, but
that's real talk. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I remember that. You ain't gonna say no names.
God rest his soul.
Yeah.
Keep your damn lips
you see,
on me.
That's yeah talking to you.
And that is real talk, and no one wants to speak on it and be taken serious. Thank you for being a voice for the voiceless.
Right
Thank you for being the elder that leads. Because there's old people in this elders. Old people take up dust, take up space and oxygen. Elders spread the word.
They have wisdom and knowledge, right on. And Jamil was saying,
you have to be weak, cowardly, sucker the drug woman to take from them what they do not care to give you a pump. Yep, the pump. And it's about power and control. And some people, I'm okay, this is probably going too far. There is
you said it's might go too far.
Because I used to work at juvenile sex offender program. There are certain men in people who like to have sex with people that are dead.
That's true.
And people that are lifeless and people that can't moan. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up and see because I remember.
It's got to be like a disorder
it's called something. It is a word because we had a boy in there who would rape his sister when she was asleep.
She is, yeah. She didn't read a comment. Listen what she said.
It's not on here yet.
Oh, is it up now?
Your sister must be a child of Oya. She is speaking truth to power. Now,
yes.
Jamil just said it.
There you go.
Yeah, and I think that's part of where the drugging comes in because they don't want a woman to enjoy it. They want to just get their rocks off and their kicks off and the power of control, and you just, that's sick. Why do you want to label somebody who can't feel the shit like that?
Why is that such a hard topic for Black people to talk about? No, all jokes aside. Do you think we'll ever be able to have this conversation without putting this shit on white people? Like, for real. Like, because white people aren't in my house. Like, I don't know them like that.
We're going to have to get Black people who are willing to accept accountability for the behaviors that we have and we contribute to the shit. That's what you're going to have to do. If we can get some honest Black people in the room, we can definitely have that conversation. But if it's people that's trying to assimilate and run from who they are, they ain't going to have this conversation.
That ain't going to work.
It's not going to happen.
Or I was talking about this with somebody earlier today. We were talking about how when we look at he was telling me some of the issues he had with some young men that he's been working with. And he was like, then they mama show up.
Oh.
And I was like, you ain't got to tell me, stop right there. So I don't know, because I know before you're a man, you're a boy. Mm-hmm. And so somebody is molding you. Yep. Ideas, TV or whatever. And even if we all learn from somebody else, at the end of the day, all the responsibility is yours.
Yeah.
Because if that's the case, some of y'all mamas and daddies will be sitting next to y'all in the jail cell.
That part.
If we could just blame it on somebody and you get to go have a tuna fish sandwich or something.
And sometimes we have to be honest about what we contribute. Like before my husband and I got married, we had a child together. You know what I mean? We didn't get married until I think he was 14, I think. Mm-hmm. But I thought I was a hard mom. Like, well, I thought he's so respectful. But it was certain things that a man has to teach a man. So when we got married and we lived together, he was like, you got this boy too soft. Like, and I thought I was hard on him. But no, it's certain things that can only be taught from a man. And I think we have to, as Black, when you said, I said that because you talked about the little boy when his mama showed up. Yep. It's some things that we do as women, just in our being. It's who we are, the way we communicate. We say things that it'll make a Black boy want to run from his mama. To be honest, if the only thing you hear is negativity, that's why I try to always correct my son with the positive affirmations, even in his correction. Not just beat him down and talk about his negativity. I talk about his negativity and turn it into a positive and an affirmation. But there's some Black women who talk so down to their kids. Some boys don't want no fucking Black girl at all. I do. Yeah. My mama had that same lip gloss. She might act like my mama. My mama wear her hair like that. She might act like my mama. We do a lot of damage as mothers that we don't even realize we're doing. Some people do it unconsciously because that's just how we were raised. Some people do it because they hate the baby father and they hate men and they hurt. So they take out on their child, male and female. I heard people say, he looks like an ugly ass daddy. Like, why would you say that?
Yeah, I've heard
and
that.
And it's a girl. No, I'm just playing. But why would you say that? Think about that child. And what they're hearing when your mama's saying rude things to you.
That's real talk.
So then the mama show up. My brother always say, you follow a dummy home, a dummy gonna answer the door. And that was like, damn. But if you look, if there's a boy in your class that's loud and disruly, here's a parent in that house that act the same goddamn way.
Learned behavior.
Or a grandmama, auntie, uncle, somebody in that house, they resolve things the same way he did.
Now, you spit something on there that makes so much sense because you know how I feel about this. That's why I be quiet because I get just tired of dumb people.
People are afraid to speak up and speak out for fear of who they will offend. Don't throw rocks and hide your hands. Yes, that's me. I'm the type of person to tell you, hey, I want you to look at me when I throw the rock because I want to hit you right in the middle of your forehead. So I want you to look at me and know that the rock is coming because I'm probably telling you why I'm throwing it. I'm with you on that,
yeah. That's real talk.
And sometimes people say I'm too outspoken. Like we were in a meeting a couple of weeks ago at school, and it was a Mexican lady. It was a meeting about the black children, but you know, they always squeeze themselves in that motherfucker. But she gonna tell us one of the girls was acting like a man. We was like, hold up, Ron, that's offensive. Then she said,
I jumped out of my seat.
Yeah, we you know, we had to tag me, we had to tag me and tag you in. But my thing is, when black women are assertive, we are aggressive. When we are direct, we are rude. You know, we're being direct, we're being assertive. You know, we're standing, we're talking with command in our voice. We're not shouting. I want you to understand what I'm saying, so there will be no confusion. And so, black women, you know, they act like we just gotta go on, London. I'm about to.
No, yeah, got another comment.
Yeah, comment. And that's why it's hard to break generational curses. But some of us like wallowing in self-pity and bullshit. Yes, they do, because they don't want no accountability. Yeah. It's easy to say blame the white man. You ain't been around the white people since the doctor that birthed your ass. Think about it. We not, some of us,
that's a classic.
Some of us are not around white people like that all the time.
Yeah, we really are.
Those that don't work out of the home.
That's
those
true.
Live in certain areas. So
we don't know these people.
How is this white man controlling your entire life and you're never around these fucking people? Like, serve by. That's your environment.
You want to say stop it.
Our toxic environment is affecting us. Let's be honest, y'all.
You want to say stop it. Please and knock it, as old people say, knock it off.
Yes, they always trying to label black. I can't stand it. I label my damn self.
But the lady said it. The lady said it like we was gonna agree with her. Yeah. And I came out my skin. I said, that's offensive.
Yeah, and I wanted to know why she wasn't that La Familia. Why the hell are you over here talking about it? Because you go La Familia, ain't no black people in La Familia running no fucking rooms. We don't get to speak. We don't get to sit up in their meetings and none of their strategies and none of that shit.
Yeah.
So why is you over here like you the authority on black girls because you work with them for 2 hours a goddamn day and you gonna come tell 2 full-grown black women who were black girls about black girls? Girl, get your ass out here.
Yeah, I had to. Khadijah came in with the save because I was about to ring this chick. I felt my whole body temperature go up.
No, you rung her ass pretty good before I jumped into my part. But she needs to hear it. We gotta stop.
We tag team her ass.
You know how you go to somebody's house and they get to an argument and discussion, you just sit there and shut up? That's what the fuck she should have did. This is not your house. It's not your people.
Well, she kept saying of color. I had to correct her on that shit.
I'm out of color.
I want you to stop saying that shit. Because it was black kids basically fighting Afghani kids. And the boy hit the girl, and what he didn't know, the girl he hit was about that life. Her family was like heavily.
And the brother walked by that when she got off the bus and beat his ass up.
Yeah, and beat him up. And then I say
he shouldn't have did that. Yes, the fuck he should. He supposed to let a girl get hit. See, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I wish my son, big ass, 6'5", watch a black girl get hit and he don't knock somebody out. But you gonna get your ass when you get home. I wish you would.
But Khadijah had to be mindful. Like, y'all don't get to tell him that's not a good thing.
Sure the hell don't.
Why we gotta be docile? Why we gotta take the L?
They want to apologize to the Afghani that he slapped the girl.
They jumped his ass.
All the girls jumped and got off the bus and the boy beat his ass. But I'm saying that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Let a man come. Let any man, black, white, polka dot, hit my sister. You getting bombed though? We finna jump your ass. Guaranteed. I fight men before. Check my record.
So all of this came out The Color Purple, right? So what are some of the themes you've seen in The Color Purple, Khadijah? That just themes like sisterhood. I think they were trying to pump a lot of sisterhood.
Sisterhood was great. Yeah, I like that. Do for self because she started her day. Everybody had business and they didn't have no choice because you couldn't go to white people's store really. But I like
they had no stimulus.
The dad had a store. Then she opened up her pants store that kept that part in there. Another thing was love your abuse. I'm going back to that.
Yeah.
The thing was forgive. And some shit should not be forgiven.
Yeah.
So that was a theme in there. Forgive.
Why do you think they produced The Color Purple now?
Oh, I heard open me to somebody I'm playing. I don't really know. Because people are not creative anymore. It's easier to redo something than to do something new. That's like somebody taking their old pants and keep putting patches on it. You got a pants full of patches. It's time to make you some new pants. Seriously, it's like
That's a good analogy.
Yeah, so I think they just don't have any, new idea. And there's so much going on in the world. An awesome movie could be written if that's your thing. You know what I mean?
Well, I like to know the story about the black people in Chicago right now.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know their story because they not playing. What y'all think about that? The black people in Chicago said they is not fucking with the Democrats because they have been looked over, and they also did not get people's welfare checks.
Hey, Sonny. Yeah, said proper response to that act of aggression from the Afghani. That's what I think.
Yeah,
we got to get back to an eye for an eye. Yeah. I was in the
Navy got real, y'all.
When I was 16, and before I think I joined that because I like that eye for an eye. Like somebody slap you, slap their ass back. I'm not a turn the other cheek because you'll slap both of my face and both of my ass. I'm not a turn the other cheek type of person.
Yeah.
But I think the do for self, but that part was good in the movie. We didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
We didn't have a choice.
Yeah. I don't know.
What you thought was the themes in it?
I thought some of the themes in the movie was I don't like the way we downplay our pain. That to me was very apparent because I remember the first one. So watching the way that they did this time, it was like they tried to whitewash all of the pain. Because if y'all remember, if y'all can go back to 85, that some people boycotted The Color Purple, and particularly black men said that it didn't show black men. There was not one positive black man. Like they didn't see Lawrence Fishburne carrying them kids away when she got beat up. I also didn't like the fact that she got beat up in front of her husband. I didn't like that.
You hit that table.
That man was a prize fighter. I did not like that. To me, I didn't like that at all. I was like, why? Like he's just gonna stand there and say, get in the car. You know how many black men went down with their people? Do y'all understand that was also during the time where they lynched more black people in history in the early 1900s? Did y'all know that? So it's kind of like he's just gonna let his woman get beat up like that? Yeah. Like what the fuck? I didn't like that.
They did that, Londa, because
I didn't like that at all.
They don't even have to take you away to lynch you. You can get killed by the police and they go home.
Well, at least you get killed for something.
No,
not for no bag of Skittles and shit.
I think that's why they didn't even make it a factor in this. Like they made him a coward. And
got you.
I didn't think the black man is a coward right now.
Yeah.
So why give somebody some dignity? They made him a coward. Then that's what I think. That's why they made it.
I can't deal with you, Jamil. I don't blame them. I'm sorry, y'all. This comments I didn't hear about Chicago. Yes, you have to look up Chicago, Tasha. This is something you know about. And it's also spreading into Philly. So also New Yorkers are feeling it right now. Particularly black folks feel like they're being pushed aside and immigrants are getting all of the resources.
Well, they are.
And they basically said, we will not support the Democrats.
What's going on, Boopadoo?
So I'm just saying. Well, this is just stuff and I also feel like they're also saying if any black person who try to act like we gotta go with the Democrats, they're gonna wring their ass too. And I'm all the way down with that. Because I feel like if we're not gonna have another alternative, then you keep telling me to eat this poison, that's not cool.
Tina McClain said, in my opinion, neither party are genuinely for black people.
Oh, hold on. I'm exactly the more Malcolm than MLK. Right on.
Yeah,
Tina said, I agree with you, but I'm gonna tell you this because I agree with you, Tina. But I'm gonna tell you something that I personally learned. This is Londa. I can't speak for anybody else. The Republicans, I don't ask them for shit. So I could deal with the devil straight up. I can't deal with devils who appear to be my friend.
Well, you should say you don't ask either party.
Yeah, I don't know, but because I think with the Democrats, we act like they're gonna help us, and they never help us. With the Republicans, they ain't gonna give you shit.
Yeah.
So don't ask. Do for self. I come from do for self. If you can't do it for yourself, I have so many doors I walk through, not because I was at their house smoking with them and partying with them. Like most Negroes want to do. They want to go to the Democrat Party and be like, I had food at their house. Yeah, but your family, y'all motherfuckers can't even buy your house. Like, what the fuck is this? And people just got here and they own houses all up and down from Rosemont all the way up to Folsom.
And they get benefits and they ain't putting out a dime into the fucking system. I ain't gonna have no Social Security by the time I'm out here.
Yeah, say Baltimore's heading in the same direction. So I just feel like if y'all think y'all gonna have this easy swing, it ain't going down like that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Exactly. So I got you, Tina.
The Democrats move like wolves in sheep clothing.
That's my point. My thing is I could deal with the devil is a devil is a devil.
But Tina,
I could deal with that.
To back her up and tell you, they like the sheep clothing, but their whole face is a wolf. We know who the fuck they are.
That's so
we
true.
know how the Democrats move. So, They're not even.
And I'm not with either or party. I'm just saying one of them. I know exactly who he is, so I don't require nothing of him. You know what I mean? Because I can grow my own tomatoes. Thank you very much. You know, seriously, I just feel like sometimes I'll be seeing us like be upset. They gonna cut our food stamps, dude. They already cut your food stamps. When the last time you got food stamps? It's on the card now. But we really be tripping like they gonna do this, dude. They giving out housing vouchers to these people, but kicking other people out on the street. Okay, Chicago's a mess.
Brother Jamil, I'm loving this one. He said Democrats put them Negroes on the corner. Then the hope to get the game and think the pimp want to share. No, indeed. That's
a good one right there, Jamil. Tina died on that one. Yeah, but that's all I'm saying. And I agree with you. I'm just saying, I just feel like, because see, I think the shakeups with the Democrats, now we're going to see how many black people they really got in their pocket.
That part.
And why we not been able to make any real power moves.
Is anybody keeping up with the local elections here?
Yeah.
Like for city council, for mayor, and all that. Is anybody keeping up with that? Just because I'm not. I'm just.
I keep up with it a little bit. One of my friends is running for mayor. Another friend running for city council. These are all sisters, so I'm trying to be supportive as I can. Yeah, but I just want black people to have a plan no matter who's in office. Because this one group don't care who's in office. People still go to them for stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's real talk.
Yeah.
That's real talk.
Sometimes they don't be driving all the way to the side, but I'm just saying they got enough clout, where they don't really care who is in office. I learned that they're one of the number one contributors to the Republican Party, this group. And now they want to be of color.
Yeah. But because that of color, it acts as black out. Because I know they say black isn't a color.
Yeah.
Y'all keep on using that of color shit if you want to.
Yeah.
And then wonder why,
I just thought it was interesting that they were one of the number one contributors. And not because they get anything from this Republican group, but they leave them alone and let them self-govern. Mm-hmm. And see, since we can't self-govern because everything we do is somebody else's fault, then you kind of get what you get because you can't even self-govern. I would say this, in the drug game, even though it was horrible what happened to our community, there was a lot of self-governance.
It was protocol government. Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You did not F up because you could be 6 feet under pushing up some daisies and some pebbles too. Mm-hmm. So I just feel like, damn, is that the only time we're able to do shit when it's illegal and your life is on the line?
Yeah, that's deep.
Like, are you kidding me? If I meet one more Negro who wants kudos,
that's just like you talking about drug dealing, but that's when it comes to pedophilia. That's when it comes to abuse. Everybody be nice to keep the shit a secret, and they'll stay true to that more than they will hold on to their grandmama's house.
Oh, yeah. This is Mama Oya right here.
And there's no such thing as voting the lesser of two evils. Evil is evil, then vote your best interest if you're going to vote. Straight up.
And best interest don't always mean people who like you.
And the best interest may not be the best interest for everyone. It may be what the fuck my need is. Because we're not a monolith. Some people, they're not getting it. And remember a few episodes back when we were doing a show, they kept saying she's going to help, somebody's going to help the people that are homeless. You like, what about the middle class?
Yeah.
So they may be in need for them. They ain't in need for me at the moment. Thank God. But you got to vote for who has your best interest, not us as a whole. We don't even know what the fuck we want as a whole. We have no idea. Some people want cheaper weed. Some people, not being honest, some people want lower vouchers on their Section 8.
Some people want Tyrone to come home.
Yeah, some people want Tyrone to be home after he, sold drugs and killed somebody. And he already did 20 years. He should be out right now. That's the system. Some people want to own a home. Some people want to be able to get loans to do their businesses. Some people want to be able to have their children go to the school of their choice, like the school of their district. Yeah. Everybody got different needs.
That's so true.
It's not a one size fits all because we're not all the same people.
So look here,
in a long time.
We're about to pull this back into the color purple as we wrap up.
Go ahead.
Because Lord, we could be here all night. We got. There's so many things happening in the world. Period. Like I haven't, I've kept up with things here and there. I just feel like black folks in particular, or African descent, whatever you want to call ourselves this decade, this week, y'all better pay attention. Y'all better be able to secure your homes. You better aim straight.
Y'all remember that, sister?
Because this shit's about to get real.
Wake up and pay attention. Or is that from Five Heartbeats? Like I done had a couple of spirits. I think it's Sister Act.
You said you better wake up and pay attention.
I think it's
I'm sorry, that made me laugh. But what I was going to say was, we just have to really pay attention. I'm going to tell you, I always tell this story that I remember one Sunday morning, my homeboy, Keon, went with me to rent a U-Haul truck because I had to move a bunch of stuff. And as we got to the U-Haul place, there was two particular groups out there locking and loading their damn rifles. You remember this? One group was white boys, and the second group were Asian men. And they were locking and loading on a Sunday morning to go do target
If you
practice
go to
at the shooting range.
it's all white and Asians and their children.
Yeah.
If you old enough to
That was
hold
deep.
that gun, they showing your ass how to aim. Go ahead.
I thought that was interesting. And here we are on Sunday morning praying. Nothing wrong with prayer. Lord knows, I believe in it.
Any church member knows prayer without deeds is prayer without action is dull. It's nothing.
Yeah,
that's in the book.
Dead, boo-boo. So I get you. I'm just saying, like, I just wonder what's gonna happen to those of us who are not paying attention because we are so just sleep with bullshit. We are so tuned in. If I turn on my YouTube and hear one more thing about P. Diddy, I don't even know this fool. God bless whatever happened, and maybe they get their justice served. But I can't be concerned with P. Diddy because I'm trying to work in my community.
Okay.
I don't even know this damn man.
He
has a type. He has a type. I do know that Diddy started out with Sister Soldier paying for his school in Harlem because she used to be the director. I don't know what happened since then. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is I can't be concerned with that world because I live in this world. And my world is more mirrored to The Color Purple, the original version, that I'm dealing with all of these issues like that to this day.
Real talk.
All those issues of abuse, molestation, us pitting up with shit. Like, not being able to be happy, women fighting to be themselves, and always having somebody want you to feel some way about yourself because you ain't looking beat down enough or some shit. Like, it's just crazy. Like, I've just never seen so many restraints on a goddamn person. This is why some of us go and be hippies and be like, fuck it, I'm wearing 5 different colors and I don't give a fuck if niggas don't like it because that's how I'm showing up today and I'm happy. I don't give a damn. Sometimes I get it. Sometimes I'll see a black person, this is the truth, and they be on some weird shit, but I really think they're trying to seek a freedom that we don't quite understand because sometimes being with black people could be a little stifling. It can be. I'm just speaking from my experience.
No, some people don't want you to have a
freedom to smile and shit.
Or the freedom to have your own thoughts.
Yeah.
They want us all, let me just shut up.
No, but you know what I'm saying? And so I hear that a lot. I hear like when you see somebody that may be different, I don't, like somebody eating raisins in the potato salad. I'm not eating no goddamn raisins or potato salad, but I'm just saying, like, I'll be like, well, they eat raisins and potato salad. It don't mean that's not my brother or sister. Like, I just not weird, just unique, right? But I see people always wanting to, as a black woman, somebody's always trying to stuff you in a goddamn box. Well, you shouldn't do this. You can't wear blue eyeliner. You can't wear white after Labor Day. Who said that shit?
That also backs up like a person that doesn't have children doesn't make you a woman. You ain't got no kids. Why you ain't got no kids, girl? Why you ain't married, girl? Because that ain't what the fuck I want to do at this point in my life. Seriously.
No, that's real talk.
You had 6 kids by 20. That wasn't my goal. I might even be funny.
No, but I get it. I get that shit. I get that.
Or if she dates somebody that's not black. Well, she tried to date brother. They thought her uniqueness was weird.
Yeah.
And they didn't fuck with her. They wanted the sister with the blonde wig on, the rainbow eyeshadow, the caterpillar eyelashes, the fucking Mexican lip liner. He wanted her. He didn't want nobody that loved their natural self. Let's be honest. So should she be lonely because the black man can't take her uniqueness? Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I just feel like that, and that's not all. I'm just saying, and sometimes it is. I'm just saying, sometimes I see that we're different, and it's okay to be different. I'm just saying, different don't mean better than. It just means different. It means you may put rice in your potato salad, but I'm not putting no raisins in my potato salad. That's what I'm saying. But I ain't hating on you because you do. I'm just saying, who made that potato salad? Because if it got raisins in it, I'm not eating them. But hey, you can eat them all day long. See how I come back with that? But you can eat them. Right, but I'm not eating. I don't even know where they put raisins. Who came up with raisins? Like somebody put raisins in their greens.
Why you seen some chives or something in the potato salad? Somebody black made us some green onions or something and said, "Oh, that's what that is." Damn raisins in there. you know I'm not lying.
Oh shit. Girl, you make my stomach hurt.
Oh.
Okay, I do have a question though. What do we do when people have children with people and they don't know how to comb their baby's hair? No, seriously, that always bothers me just a little bit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
if I can, I would assist.
Okay.
But other than
I just don't know where that comes
from.
from.
Hairdresser, so I don't
know. That kind of bothers me sometimes. Or sometimes people get with other folks. And then the person can't do their regular black kids' hair.
Oh yeah. Well, that's all about choices.
But I need her to go to the black hair scare
and figure it out.
Yes. You know what I mean? But Tina says she's trying to get on Khadijah's level.
Tina, girl, I need to stop drinking these coolers. But this is me, so it don't matter. But yeah. Tell them the YouTube is free.
Yeah.
And you have to go figure
Pit water in people's head.
Part of the shit gonna nap up on you. Because I got true, authentic, original hair. If I wet my hair right now, it would drop into a Shirley Chisholm afro.
Hey, you can go out there. You can go out there in the elements. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, I ain't tripping on it. I love my hair. I love it. But
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I think that's all about choice. I don't even understand how. Well, let me get. I'm gonna get
no, say it.
I don't even understand how somebody marry out their race and then go adopt full black kids, knowing that the person you with can't do it any goddamn way. That's just like a black girl getting with. We don't really. White people here is different. I went to cosmetology school. That shit is work. That's why I don't take white clients. No, I can't braid your hair. I'm not going to be fucking with this dog here for 2 hours trying to get the slick up. Not doing it. So no, I can't do it. But some people, they get with it and then they can't do the baby hair. The rest of the shit
you want to do Baby Esther.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. We got these intergalactic jokes. My glasses look all crooked. we had a Baby Esther incident, y'all. Y'all just not gonna understand that Baby Esther.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Because I didn't see that in years.
You made me roll over.
I'm sorry, y'all. We just this is our mama's anniversary of her when she became an ancestor. So we always get together, laugh, talk, all kind of stuff. We are ridiculous together. But
I do think it's great that they gave a child. They do give
I do. Children need love, but they had their hair done too. Yeah. Because that also affects self-esteem. Because I see that with my girls, and I was like, I got to find somebody to braid their hair up. Because that also is a part of, at least for some black girls, they self-worth. Like, I ain't gonna lie, when I get my hair done, I feel some kind of way.
You feel brand new. I ain't know
for real. What did they say? Rip me out the package? Because I'm
the plastic.
Oh, I'm the package. Woo, Lordy. Y'all know the lyric. Y'all know the lyric. So listen, I would say this. Go see The Color Purple if you have money to spend. But if you could wait for it to get on VHS, you could do that too.
Ain't no VHS is no more.
Oh, I'm sorry. Damn, I just told my age. Yeah, I sure did. Yeah, you can wait for it to come on Tubi. Hey, I watch some good movies on Tubi. Don't be hating on Tubi.
Tubi has good storylines. Just they don't have a lot of money for actors and people.
Yeah, this one I seen was really good. Yeah, they getting better. They getting better storylines. So y'all, thank y'all for joining us. This is impromptu talking about The Color Purple. We could not let this evening go past without talking about that damn Color Purple.
But it was a good movie.
I thought it was interesting.
The music was great.
The music was great. The choreographer, stunning.
Oh yeah, them dances.
Yeah, like I just thought it was good. I just wish that black folks would tell the truth in all of its glory and wonderfulness and all. Just tell the truth. And my thing is, stop pushing lifestyles and just tell the goddamn story. And if you don't, stop remaking shit. Write your own stuff. Tell us y'all story. I love to know I would love to see what it's like to do what y'all doing right now. How y'all come up with this mumble rap. I would love to know the history of that.
Right.
I would love to know that. All jokes aside, I would like to know how y'all came up with trap music. Was somebody trapped in the house and they just started singing? Okay. I don't know. Well, I would like to know.
Trap music
I know.
Okay.
I'm just being silly, but I'm just for real though. There's got to be another backstory besides what we hear. You know what I'm saying? I would like to know that somebody did not get let into MC Hammer's house and then they came up with something else, or they group or whatever. I mean, some things always is a branch off of something else. That's really the truth. There's always another, and I just want to see more stories like this. Thank you, yeah, you too. I just want to know that. So that's our take on The Color Purple. What movie did we say we was gonna see? I do want to see Bob Marley's One Love
and The Book of Clarence.
So those are the two films.
Before we get up, I even seen somebody today going on The Book of Clarence. Another one of these Bible thumpers. Well, how they gonna act like Jesus was black?
That's not even what the story. That's not even what the story is really about.
About him trying to be Jesus. We need to go see that too. I can't wait to see that.
But this is a person who don't know her Bible.
Yeah, clearly.
Because if Jesus walked up to her and said, "Hi, my name is Jesus of Nazareth," she probably piss her pants and be like, "You're not Jesus. Jesus is white." So anyway,
good night, everyone.
Good night, y'all.
Girl, we